Takeoff was best known as a member of the hip-hop trio Migos with Quavo and Offset. The group achieved various top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, but on November 1st, 2022, Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston, Texas. In today's video, we are going to discuss who Takeoff was. Stay tuned to find out. Takeoff was born on June 18, 1994 in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He was raised by his mother along with family members Quavo and Offset. He began making beats and creating new rhythms in the 7th grade, but did not start producing music professionally until 2011. Along with his family members Quavo and Offset, Takeoff started rapping in 2008. The group performed under the stage name Polo Club, but later on changed their name to Migos. They broke off with their massive song Versace in 2013. The song was also remixed by Drake, which increased its popularity. The group had 4 top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, but Takeoff was not there on their multi-week #1 Bad and Bougie, starring Lil Uzi Vert. They even put out a trilogy of albums called Culture 2 and Culture 3, with the first 2 albums earning #1 position on the Billboard 200 album chart. Migos also played a fictional version of themselves on an episode of the hit TV show Atlanta. Helping trap music go mainstream is a big part of Takeoff's legacy. He was the youngest Migo who refreshed the triplet flow after Bone Thugs and Harmony, and 3-6 Mafia popularized it 20 years before. On November 1st, 2022, Takeoff was shot 3 times in the torso and head and was murdered at 810 Billboards and Bowling in Houston, Texas, located inside the Green Street commercial development. He and almost 40 people gathered outside the bowling alley after a private party ended there around 1 a.m. CDT. Quavo had shared a video earlier in the night in which he had been driving around Houston with Jazz Prince, who was celebrating his father's birthday. Houston police sergeant said that an argument broke out as a big group was assembled outside the venue's 3rd-floor entrance, and at least 2 guns were fired. In a statement, Takeoff's record label said that he was murdered by a stray bullet, and Houston Police Chief Troy Finner also said that he did not believe Takeoff to be the planned target. A few hours before the incident, Quavo had released a joint video with Takeoff for their song Messy. After the incident, the video gained million views in a couple of hours and topped YouTube's trending list. Migos' single Cross the Country, released in 2014, reached the #1 position on the online magazine chart Hot New Hip Hop. Takeoff and Quavo's joint album Only Built for Infinity Links climbed from number 84 to number 12 on the Billboard 200 chart after Takeoff's demise. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Reactions. Rapper Designer recently announced that he is leaving rap and can no longer be creative due to the demise of Takeoff. DJ Academics also held a 3-hour stream in honor of Takeoff, in which he investigated videos from the moment of the killing of Takeoff, and also called for fighting the philosophy of violence in hip-hop, including stopping imitating rappers YNW Melly and TK, who were sentenced of murder. Rapper 50 Cent announced a moment of silence in honor of Takeoff during a show in Finland, during which pictures of the rapper appeared on big screens. French soccer player Benjamin Pavard celebrated a goal for Bayern Munich by making a dab gesture, which was popularized by Migos. The Buffalo Bills football players also held their traditional post-practice karaoke broadcast on Instagram, but before the party started, the players honored Takeoff with a minute. The Atlanta football team Atlanta Falcons paid homage to Takeoff in their game against the Los Angeles Chargers with pictures of him on big screens and his song playing in the background. Basketball player LeBron James also changed his profile picture on his Instagram account to a black and white Takeoff photo. A couple of days later, LeBron came to the match against the Cleveland Cavaliers wearing a suit and chain and repeating the outfit of the rapper in one of his photo shoots. On November 15th, rapper Gucci Mane released a track and video letter to Takeoff dedicated to Ball. Various murals portraying Takeoff started to appear in Atlanta after his demise. Takeoff's cousin and rapper Offset has postponed the release of his 2nd solo album, which was planned to be released on November 11th, 2022. Funeral. On November 5th, Takeoff's friends and family held a farewell ceremony for the rapper, and a memorial was also formed at the site of his death. On November 10th, his private memorial was held, which featured Cardi B, Offset, and Quavo after a long time. On November 11th, his celebration of life was held at the State Farm Arena. Offset, Quavo, Cardi B, Drake, Justin Bieber, Bieber and Chloe Bailey also performed at the ceremony. Other celebrities including Gucci Mane, City Girls, YG, Liliati, CeeLo Green, Teyana Taylor were some of the attendees at the ceremony. More than 20,000 people came to say the final goodbye to Takeoff. Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens posthumously presented Takeoff with the Phoenix Award. Well, we may have lost Takeoff, but his legacy is going to stay here till eternity. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more hip-hop related content. Peace out!